Greetings, my name is Tenant, and in this video we're going to talk a little bit about in-character communication and how to roleplay meeting new characters. I, as our Tenant, the human paladin, have followed this trail to an encampment here where there are two other role players, and those characters, I don't know, for the sake of this film, I don't know who they are, I don't know what they do, what they represent, I don't know if they're PCs or NPCs. I can't see if they have monster bands on or NPC bands, or if they have life bands. I can't see if they have a yellow band on. But from here I can visually inspect, coming into this this camp, where the exit points are. I can see how many people are in this camp. I can stay away, far enough away, so that way I don't get myself in trouble, or I can back myself out if I don't have a group with me. You want to approach camps very carefully. You know, this could be a very dangerous situation where these are high-level NPCs and they have magic and a lot of hit points, or it could simply be your first-time players that are in their character for the first time and they're just talking about lore and possibly breaking some immersion because they're new and they can't stay in character very well yet. So there's a lot of different ways to play this out as you approach a camp. One of the things that I like to do is I like to shout into the camp. Hello! Greetings!
Hi. Hello!
There's a friendly hello back. That tells me that I probably could approach that camp. Not always, but I could. Now, if we played the situation out where these are bandits and anything that they see they'll probably kill, let's play this again. Hello!
Get out of here!
Swords come out, they start running, bad idea. Alright? So this tells me, and they're separating up, they're gonna flank me and I'm gonna die. So these are things you gotta watch out for. Okay, now let's say that this was back to a friendly situation and I'm talking to one of the leaders. Typically in an encampment situation, you may get encroached upon by multiple folks from that camp. They're gonna come in numbers to protect their camp. This is to be expected, as they don't know who you are. Greetings, fellow traveler. I see you have a camp here.
Yes, we do. What's your business?
I'm searching for a relic and perhaps some food and refreshment. May I come in?
Yes, but would you mind leaving your weapons with the guards?
So he's telling me that they don't trust me yet, and they shouldn't, and that I should leave my weapon along before I go in. That's very typical. Magic casters may be asked to take their pouch off, or you know, something of that nature as well. Now, if they could play this completely opposite too, where I could say the same thing. Greetings, can I come in for some refreshments? And they could be totally rude about it.
Get out of our area now.
So that just tells you that you are not welcome. And some tribes that you may encounter at the Woodlands of Esker or anywhere else, they want to have, you know, peace, solitude, and their own thing. You know, they will think that they are definitely superior, and they will protect their territory. So those are things, as a traveler that you're going between camps, you're going to have to try to role play out and approach very carefully. He's still got his blade drawn. I still got my blade. If I don't drop my blade quick, he's going to probably engage within moments. So those are things you got to watch out for. I can see though that he's a PC. He's got his regular player bands on. He's got 3 of them on. He hasn't killed anybody else yet. Maybe the game just started. I don't know. He does not have any mana bands on, so I can guarantee that he does not have magic, so he's strictly a melee player. And he has physically no armor on. These are all things in Larpcraft's Myths and Legends system that we value highly, that you can gauge your enemy just by looking at them. They don't have any special abilities that you can't see. Now, he takes his defensive stance, but his blade is still not protecting him. If he goes into a total fighting stance, he's going to put his blade in front of him and step aside a little bit. And he's going to keep himself protected. So no matter what I do, and this is just basic swordplay 101, is keep your blade in front of you, keep your eye on your opponent, and make sure that if I come in for an attack, he's going to be ready to either block and strike or just block. So I'm going to come in and he can easily block whatever I'm doing. If I come with and this is something that new players automatically do a lot of the time. They'll come in with a wild swing. and leave themselves completely open to an attack after they swing. So a lot of times that, especially Inland Waters Colony and other colonies, they will do training seminars. They will have, and it may cost money to do, to partake in these training seminars. Some of them are actually, medieval weapon trainer type settings. Others are just going to cost you game coin, or they may just do it for free to show the basics of simple swordplay. You'll also have your spellcasters will also do similar things of how to do your incants, how to throw your spells, what to look for, that kind of thing, and to gauge your environment. As we talk about environment here, I'd like to touch a little bit about that. We can fight and battle in this area. This area is pretty open, and we can do a lot of good footwork and keep ourselves, in this safety zone. Now, if I'm backed into a corner and I back into one of these areas, we may call a hold and bring it out of that area. You want to fight somebody, you definitely want to have the one-up advantage of them, but you don't want them getting hurt. If you're going to send them into a swamp or off a cliff, they could seriously get hurt. So as a player, watch everybody and make sure that, safety is of great concern. And we don't want anybody getting really hurt out there. And that goes to mention too that if I'm heavily engaged in battle with them, try to remember to look back once in a while. Just a quick look back, or I'm going to watch him, so if I'm like, oh, careful stump, I might have to break some immersion just to make sure that he doesn't twist his ankle, because then it's over anyway. Somebody gets seriously injured, it can actually end a game. So we don't want that to happen. So this has just been a simple how to approach a camp, how to interact with some of your characters. Simple video. It doesn't have all the answers, of course, but it's a good way to get new players into the game. My name's Artenin, this is Ronan, that's Bucky. We'll see you in the next game.